How do I feel about dumb questions from able-bodied people to people with disabilities? What's up, guys? It's Marissa from Push Past Paralysis, back with another video. Yes, I have the same shirt on from yesterday. Yes, I'm recording this early because I've gotten a lot of feedback from the last video, which is weird because it doesn't have as many views as my other ones. Usually do after a day. Anyways, so one of the questions that I was asked, well, it was really a comment that I'm framing into a question for this video because I wanted to address it. And I wanted to address it with a lot of you because it seems to be a common theme when talking about discrimination. I hate all discrimination, ableism, microaggression, all of those terms. I feel like they're thrown around very loosely. And, people use legitimate circumstances that can be frustrating, like when there's no parking for the disabled or stupid questions. And the stupid questions is what I'm going to address in this video. People ask stupid questions all the time to everybody. And honestly, if you would have asked me this years ago when I was younger, yeah, there would have been a stupid question. And I'm going to actually tell you a story about one. Now, I feel like I would rather be asked a question than for somebody to just silently wonder and make up stories in their own head or make up, assumptions in their own head. Just ask me. Even if it sounds stupid, I'm not going to laugh at you. I'm not going to get mad at you. Just ask me. And I won't educate you. That's another thing. Yeah. Apparently I have to be educated about the past with disabilities because I don't think that able-bodied people are bad people. And for the majority of able-bodied people want people with disabilities to succeed and will help them. Forgive me for thinking most people are good people. If you want to believe otherwise, you're shooting your own self in the foot. You might not feel it, but who wants to live like that? So yeah, like I said, I have been asked stupid questions. And one of them still sticks with me to this day because I was young enough where it bothered me. So, and I think I've told this story on YouTube before, but it's a perfect illustration for this topic. So I'm telling you again. So I was wheeling up to the store around the block from my house growing up. And I was with a friend of mine who I've known all my life, still friends with her to this day. And there was a bench near a shopping center. And there was a lady reading something. And she looks up as we were coming back from the store. So we were coming back and we had to almost pass her to cross the main road. Because that's where the shopping center was, on the main road. So we get to her and she looks up and she goes, "Oh, what happened to your leg?" And before I could say anything, I said the word nothing, and then I was gonna say, I was born with spina bifida and I'm paralyzed from the knee down. Period, clean cut, whatever. As soon as I said nothing, she goes, "Oh, well, I hope you feel better." Do you know what I was offended by? Not that she insulted me. Not that she discriminated against me. Not that she was microaggressive. I was offended that she thought that my wheelchair looked plain enough to not be permanent. because I know these chairs cost a lot of money. So I go home. We open the door. Ma! She runs down the stairs and she goes, "What? What's the matter?" I'm like, "Does this chair look like it's from the hospital? Like that somebody would get on a temporary basis?" She goes, "No." I go, "Because I met this lady and she asked me what was wrong with my leg. Like it was just like a temporary thing." I learned real young that people are going to ask stupid questions. And a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you're not old enough yet," because I'm 35. "You're not old enough yet. You'll get more." No, people just get angrier, I guess, as they get older, and that's not going to be me. People can ask me questions whenever they want, and I will address them. You might not like that I'm not going to be stuck in the victim mentality when I answer you, or blame other people, but I will answer you. Simple as that. And I'm glad that I've met quite a few people living with disabilities that agree with me. That's a whole nother video for another time. I'll probably make that one next. But people who don't live in your situation are going to use the wrong word. They're not going to always say the right thing. And they're not doing it out of malice, and they don't need to be educated on A to Z of your disability. It's just, they might have worded things wrong. Assume the best in what they meant and just answer their question. You're just torturing yourself by holding any sort of malice or hatred or annoyance in you. When somebody is just curious, or just might not always say something in the correct way. Words and terminology drive me crazy. I've talked about it on this channel before. Oh, let me think before I just have a conversation with somebody and make sure that all of my vocabulary is in the right order and I don't use the right adjective to describe something. And you're going to drive yourself crazy. So if you're able-bodied and you're watching this, please relax and don't let people get mad at you over something silly. And if you're somebody who's disabled and you're watching this, please relax and don't take everything to heart. Just relax. We should be able to communicate and talk to each other without getting so offended. This is why so many issues in this world are not solved, because we can't talk to each other anymore. It's sickening. Alright, so that's my rant for today. I will talk to you guys next time. Please, if you are a new viewer, subscribe to the channel if you like this video, share it if you resonate with it. Thank you to my returning subscribers, and I will talk to you next time.